Now doing our Blinx.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the 4th installment of Bubbly Wubbly Nostalgia. As always, I am Razorblade Mango, and before I get started today, I do have a bit of news. I mentioned a little while back that I would be getting an Xbox One, and then I kinda lost interest in it after a little bit. Kinda. I mean, this was back when I didn't really have much money to save up for the Xbox One. Originally, I was going to get the Halo 5 bundle, the $500 one that came with the digital deluxe version of the game, plus a custom-looking Xbox One. And then reality hit me, and I went, oh shit, with what I'm making, I'm not going to be able to afford this. So, unfortunately, I had to cancel it. And I really wanted it, and I still wanted an Xbox One because there were things on there that I could not play on the PS4 and even on the PC that I wanted to play, such as Rare Replay, Quantum Break, Scalebound, Crackdown, stuff like that. But, lo and behold, last week, I think it was Tuesday, They did this thing last week where they're like, well, we're going to announce 5 bundles, one for every day of the week, and I honestly wasn't all that impressed with most of them, except one that I thought was a terrific value. And if you're going to get, any of you out there are planning on getting an Xbox One this holiday season, this is the bundle that I would recommend. I would recommend the one that is 1 terabyte hard drive, and it comes with Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Rare Replay, and Ori and the Blind Forest. When I saw this bundle, my will just kind of was like, you know what? Fuck it. I have a new job, which I appreciate the questions about my new job, guys. It's going pretty damn well. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I have enough money now. I can indulge a little bit. And for what they're offering, it's a really good value. Because I'm getting like fucking 33 games with it. And it's around $400 for that. So, in a 1 terabyte hard drive? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, please. I want it. So, I will be getting an Xbox One, 3 weeks from now, I believe? 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks from now. So that's going to be exciting. I will not be getting Halo 5 like I originally said. The only reason I was going to play it then is because it was coming with my console. But because now it's not, I honestly don't really care. And I'm not going to buy Rise of the Tomb Raider either. No, fuck that. I refuse to buy that game because I do not want to support... Now, my one exception, if I were to play it, is if somebody I knew bought it and then went, hey, dude, do you want to borrow it? I mean, there would be a little begrudgment there, kind of like, oh, fine, I'll play it. Because I really do want to play it. I really, really want to play Rise of the Tomb Raider. But I do not want to support the crap that they pulled, where they were like, oh, it's a year-long exclusive deal for the Xbox. And it's like, fuck you. No, I will not buy. I'm not gonna. Even if I have an Xbox One, I will not buy that game as much as I want it, and especially because it's coming out the same days as Fallout 4. Good job there, Square Enix. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Rise of the Tomb Raider or Fallout 4. So long, Laura. I'm going to Fallout 4. Definitely Fallout 4. I'm probably not even gonna get Star Wars Battlefront, depending on how the beta goes. Because that's another thing this week, and I'm sorry, I'm rambling on a little too much. But depending on how the Star Wars Battlefront beta goes this week, that is going to be a major factor in deciding if I want to buy the game. Not day one, because I'm not going to get it day one. I don't trust DICE games day one. I mean, look at Battlefield 4, for God's sakes. I'm going to wait, and if I like the beta, I'm going to wait till the price drops, and then I'll get a chance to play it. But I hope it's good. I hope the beta rules, and it will blow me away. It'll change my mind, and I'll want to buy it day one, but even then, I'll have my doubts. So, the nostalgic game that I want to talk about today is kind of in honor of the fact that I'm going to be getting an Xbox One. Is a game that Microsoft a very long time ago tried to promote as the next big mascot for Xbox. I mean, and I'm planning on doing a video about this as well in the future. I've been going over the layout in my head about how, in my opinion, I don't think there are enough new mascots coming out anymore. I mean, of course you've got the classics. Like with Nintendo, you've got Mario, you've got Luigi, you've got Zelda, you've got Link, you've got Samus, you've got all those characters. With PlayStation, you got Kratos, you got Nathan Drake, you got Ratchet and Clank, you got Jak and Daxter, you got all these different characters. Xbox, you've got Master Chief, Marcus Phoenix, and that's kind of about it with them. There have been some good exclusives for all sides so far this generation, but none really would scream console mascot. I mean, the closest probably I can think of that could be a mascot for Splatoon for the Wii U, maybe, and maybe the Hunter from Bloodborne, maybe, because I know Bloodborne's a PS4 exclusive, but you get kind of a mixed reception when it comes to the concept of, are these hunters icons for the PS4? Now, one of the icons I know they tried doing was Knack, which did not catch on, and the next one, probably Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and maybe the dog bird from The Last Guardian. But there really aren't that many good mascots anymore. And even back then, and the art of coming up with a console mascot, a lot of the time, the ones that fail the most are the ones that are presented as the next big mascot. Like Knack. Like, I forget, there was one game that came out for Nintendo that was like, it did not catch on all that well, did not become a mascot. PlayStation's had this to not that great success sometimes. Like I said, Knack, the guys from Killzone for the PlayStation 3 era, Cole from Infamous, I guess, kinda. He's plastered on a lot of them, but kinda, sorta. The guys from the Order 1886, no, absolutely not. No, that did not catch on as a mascot for them. And they don't even want to be associated with that game anymore. I know they don't. So, you can't always create a character with the mindset of, oh, this will be the next big mascot. This will be the next character that everybody will think of our console when they think of this character. That's what Blinx the Time Sweeper was. And as a disclosure, I have never played this game all the way through. I've never even owned an Xbox, so an original Xbox. So I only got to play this in small bursts at Toys R Us when I was a kid. And this is around the time I was getting into the PlayStation, and I was kind of like, well, let's see what the Xbox has as well. Back then, I knew they had Halo. I knew they had, like, Forza, stuff like that. But because as a kid, Blinx the Time Cat was... that's what I always thought the game was called. It's really called Blinx the Time Sweeper, and I didn't realize that until much later on. Because as a kid, whenever I used to remember that game, like in my teenage years, I'd go, I wonder whatever became of that Blinx the Time Cat game. I always wonder what happened to that. But no, it's Blinx the Time Sweeper. I always got that mixed up when I was a kid, and when I was like in middle school and stuff. But the point is, I actually did like this game from what I played a little bit of it. And it's stuck with me. Weirdly enough, it has stuck with me for a very long time. And considering it's a game that I never owned, it's a game I didn't even have the console for, and I only played it in bursts at my local Toys R Us. It's odd that it's been on my mind for so many years, and I made this. I wanted to do this video about it, kind of like I'm questioning myself. Why do I remember this character so much? And I don't know if it's design or if it's the game itself, because the game itself I remember being really interesting because I never played something like it. I didn't play it was weird that a game would allow you to control time back then when I was a kid, because I never played games like Prince of Persia or anything like that would allow me to go back and reverse my decisions. It was like, no, I was so used to like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, where it's like, if you fuck up, you gotta go back and start over. But this was a game that if you made a mistake, you could just rewind. I mean, sure, you couldn't fully take advantage of that and rewind the whole damn game to start over, but it was in small bursts. And this was something I had never really experienced growing up, and it was an interesting new idea. And looking back on it now, I think from the design of the character, which is pretty cool, and the gameplay mechanics, this is a game that has stuck in my mind. Now, if I were to play it now, I have no idea how I would react to it. I don't know. I probably would have to play it. I'd probably have to buy an original Xbox, find it, and then play it and understand, get a new perspective on the game. Because all I've really got to go on are my memories of it when I was a kid. But I played this game a lot when I was at Toys R Us. That would be the first thing I would run to. I wouldn't even go to the PlayStation or the PlayStation 2 because I would just be so busy running to the original Xbox and booting up Blinx the Time Cat on it, the demo. I don't even remember a lot about the demo. All I remember is just the bright, flashy colors and just the design of the environment and the characters. And I liked it. I dug it back then. So this would be... And they even advertised this game, I think, as the first 4D action game or something, which is... I was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know? I don't really think they know what 4D means, but... okay, sure. But this game was actually, and it was not a big success. It kind of flopped. But what's interesting is that, like I said, this is a good case study of what happens when you try to create a character specifically to be a mascot. Because if you design a character to be a mascot, I think you kind of try to force in all these different little quirks, because character mascots have to come naturally. Because Halo, I don't think Master Chief was ever designed to be the mascot for Xbox, which it still is 3 generations later. And because they weren't trying, it just naturally catches on. you don't really, I don't think they designed Nathan Drake to be the next mascot for PlayStation. Hell, the first game, from what I remember, is not even all that great, but he caught on because of the character, not because they intentionally designed it. Oh, look at all this quirkiness. He's going to be so memorable to players. No, you just naturally let it happen. And I've actually heard rumors from Blinx the Time Cat, God damn it, Blinx the Time Sweeper, that this was supposed to be a mascot that was designed by Xbox to rival, like, Mario and Mega Man and Pac-Man and Sonic. It was like, it is such a weird concept to me. Like, knowing what I know now, I wish I could go back in time and be like, hey guys, don't try to build your game around making it iconic. Iconic stuff comes from a natural talent. Comes from natural good game design, comes from natural good character design. You can't intentionally make the next mascot. So, you can't do that. Now, there are those exceptions, and I'm kind of blending, maybe I won't even do that video after all, because I'm kind of talking about it now. Because I think Crash Bandicoot was designed to be like, oh, we need to rival Mario, hey, come up with this character. And they got lucky, because Crash Bandicoot is a damn fine protagonist and a damn fine game. And I think they got lucky, but these days you can't really force a mascot onto the public. It has to catch on naturally. It has to. And if you try to shove a mascot down people's throats, they're just going to upchuck it back out. It's happened time and time again. It happened with Blinx the Time Cat. It's happened with plenty other games before. When they try too hard, just do something cool, make a character that you enjoy, and if the public likes it, we'll promote it. It will catch on. Hell, look how when Naughty Dog was making The Last of Us, did they, I don't know if they intended for Joel and Ellie to be like PlayStation mascots. I don't think they did. Hell, their character design is actually really generic when you look at it from an objective perspective. It's really generic, it's really plain, and yet the reason why they caught on as mascots is their personality, is what they represent in their game world, and how fascinating their character design is. They weren't being promoted as, oh, introducing Joel and Ellie, the next big PlayStation mascots. No, they are natural mascots because they were not trying so hard. They were focusing more on the character within rather than the character outwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like they weren't focusing so hard on making it look like a mascot, but they just naturally breathed life into a character, and it just naturally became a mascot. They naturally became PlayStation icons. So, there you go. Blinx the Time Cat. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I do have nostalgia for this game, because I'm still thinking about it all these years later. So, that's got to count for something. I mean, I haven't played this game in, like, over a decade, but maybe one day I'll get lucky. Maybe one day I'll find a cheap Xbox and a copy of Blinx the Time Sweeper and I'll play it. And I'll finally have a new age opinion on it. So, there you go. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This went on way longer than I expected. So, consider that kind of like 2 videos in one in a way. A little bit. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. Hey, CD Projekt Red, make the damn Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone Collector's Edition available for pre-order in the US already. I want my copy of it. You want my money? I want my copy of it. Come on, guys. It's been almost a month now. Come on, let's get this going. Let's make this happen. I don't want it to come out on the 13th and have it be sold out and have it be set aside for a ton of people. I don't want that. I want my copy now. I want it now. I want to get it now. So please, get that going. Okay? Get that going. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. And have a good one.